Hi everyone, welcome back to German Real Estate Market Analysis series. This is the last part of the real estate analysis series, so don't forget to watch other parts to get a complete picture of the real estate market. For people who are new, here is a short introduction. In this video, I will answer the following question. Is investing in real estate now a good time? Are we in a real estate bubble? And in which city should I buy a house? I will also discuss with you the factors that influence real estate market, and most importantly, I will share with you my plan of investing in German real estate market. First factor that we are going to discuss is change in working mode and how it may affect the housing market. The corona crisis raises the question of how the increase in the number of people working from home will affect the residential and office real estate market. As per many analysts, work from home seems to be a temporary solution, and companies and employees will go back to old ways once the crisis is history. However, it would be interesting to see how work from home shapes our society. If we see that work from home will be the next hip culture, then it will not only affect the office space negatively, but also the residential real estate. People would prefer to move back to their hometowns or cheaper places. It will relieve the pressure on housing space in big cities and hence may end the real estate cycle. With recent announcements on permanent work from home by some big names, it looks like the temporary situation may become permanent and other companies may follow the suit sooner or later. However, it seems unlikely to happen in Germany. Although work from home offers its benefits like reduce the number of commuters and help reach carbon emission targets, but there are also arguments against it. Many workplaces cannot be fully transferred to an employee's home due to legal and regulatory requirements. A number of employee surveys reveal that working from home can have a negative effect on employee health. In particular, workers miss the clear separation between work and free time. What will happen in the future, no one can say. However, I think there is a good probability of increase in permanent work from home, which may slow down the real estate growth in big cities. However, opening opportunities in other areas like logistic and data centers because of drastic increase in e-commerce and data consumption. I will also talk about promising investment opportunities in data center REITs in my coming videos. So if you think that would be something interesting for you, subscribe to the channel so that you do not miss the video. Another trend that we can see is increasing living floor space per capita. Higher income and asset levels and the trend towards one-person households has contributed to the rise in living floor space per capita over the past few years. According to DStatis, living floor space per capita rose from 42.5 square meter in 2009 to almost 47 square meter in 2018. The total number of households increased by 3% between 2008 and 2018, while one-person households were up by 6%. According to the DStatis Household Projection 2020, the number of one-person households will rise by some 3% by 2025 and around 5% by 2030. Well, by this data, we can deduce two things. First, increase in demand for one-person household will somewhat compensate the shrinking population. And second is that investing in one or two rooms apartment or households is more attractive and will see more growth in future. I personally prefer to invest in one or two room apartment if I'm giving it to a single person, and 3 rooms apartment if I'm making it a shared apartment or WG in German. So before I move to conclusion, I would also like to share some history lessons with you. If we check the history, prices usually fall all the more sharply the longer it takes for the negative developments to affect the market. Let's take Iceland, UK, Netherlands, Denmark, Spain and Greece as example. In this graph, we can see that real estate price in all the countries saw similar price falls of roughly 10 to 15% for the first 3 years of the cycle. So if you see, the cycle lasted 5, 6 and 10 years in Iceland, UK and Netherlands respectively. On the other hand, real estate market of Greece and Spain hasn't recovered yet. Historically, Germany has a solid track record of successfully overcoming many other economic crises. Therefore, considering a well-managed crisis with swift recovery is more likely than a deep and long-term downturn with gradual recovery. If we see how well Germany handled the COVID situation as compared to other countries, I think Germany will recover swiftly if any real estate crash happens in future. So there are many uncertainties down the road. However, considering the factors above, I think real estate market growth may slow down in short term. Next is how economy recovers once the pandemic is over. That will decide in which direction real estate market will move. So as a long-term investor myself, if I find a good property, I will invest and will keep investing in the downturn also if we see any. As in the worst case scenario, if real estate market crashes, which I think it will not, at least not in Germany, I think it will take at most 10 years for prices to recover to their former peaks in nominal terms, that is real value plus inflation. And during that recovery time, I am still getting my rent. So overall, my portfolio would have performed way better if I would have invested, as you can see here also. At last, I will consider following things before picking a property. I would prefer to invest in 1 or 2 room apartments. I would invest in order to rent the property. I would invest in regions near or around major cities of Germany. As one can clearly see here, the residential real estate price increase in big cities with larger population was way higher than cities with less population. I will also consider my job situation, and finally, I will not invest all my money. For anyone interested in reading the reports, I will post the links in the description. So what do you think? Do you think investing in real estate now is a good idea or not? Also, if you think this video was helpful, please let me know in the comments or by liking this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends.